Have an example of one of the beautiful homes in Chelsea. These are magnificent homes, and they were built about 100 years ago, and many people really enjoy living in them. The single family homes, which these are very nice to live in. Taxes are about $3,000, $5,000, which is very reasonable for a $10 million home. You can see the neighborhood around here. One of the other homes right next door. Just beautiful taking a look at it. And this is normal. This is 22nd Street between 8th Avenue and 7th Avenue. All these homes here are like this. You can take a look down the street, see what it looks like. Just amazing. Here you see another example, one of the beautiful homes here in Chelsea. You can see the really great windows that they have. All of them custom designed, because they don't make windows like this anymore. You can see that they're brand new. And this is a closer look when we turn to the right of the other house that we were looking at. The design's just fantastic. And that's one of the reasons why people really enjoy living around here, because you can have a whole house of maybe 5,000 square feet to yourself. And especially if you bought it 20 years ago, these homes were about $200,000, $300,000. So bargains. Now they're about $10 million each, $15 million each. The taxes are still very reasonable because it's in New York City. And what happens is New York City tries to look favorably on single family homes and two family homes. Not so for 3 family and 4 family homes. Now, what happened, an interesting story, when Mayor Bloomberg was as part of the city, he realized that some of the 3 family homeowners and 4 family homeowners were paying the same taxes on their homes as the 1 and 2 family homeowners were paying. And he realized that that was not what was supposed to be according to the law, that those 3 family owners and 4 family homeowners should be paying $30,000, $20,000 a year in taxes. And the city changed the rules and started charging a lot more if you had a townhouse with 3 families or 4 families, or 3 apartments or 4 apartments. And it really affected a lot of the homeowners because, as I mentioned earlier, they bought these homes when a lot of people bought these homes when they were like $300,000, $400,000. They have them all paid off, and then all of a sudden to be assessed every year $20,000 to $30,000 for taxes is a big change from just paying $6,000 a year. So it affected a lot of the people, but a lot of people who own around here are already wealthy. But still, when you have to all of a sudden pay $2,000 or $3,000 a month for taxes versus just $500 a month, it's a big difference. Street, we could take a look at some of the other beautiful homes that are here. And these homes really very nicely designed. You could see one of them, the one that we're looking at right now, is more of a modern, rebuilt one that looks really nice. Obviously, whoever did that put a lot of money into it, knowing that they want to live in it for a long time. Take a look down the street. You see more of the beautiful homes that we saw already. But this is typical for Chelsea, and it's a very popular type of building in the Chelsea neighborhood. This is an example of one of the newer condos that gets developed in Chelsea. You can see it's a mid-rise, And it's very popular to have this kind of condo. Brand new, people will spend a lot of money. $5,000 a square foot, $3,000 a square foot, because it's new, it's modern, it's big. And people really enjoy that. And they're paying a premium price for that in Chelsea, especially because Chelsea is so centrally located. Easy access to Midtown, easy access to the west side, easy access to the east side. And people prefer that. People are making a lot of money these days, so they're able and willing to pay this extra amount of money for a premium living space. You have another view of 133 West 22nd Street. This is one of those premium living spaces that people are willing to spend a lot of money on. You can just take a look at it. The quality of the building and the architecture. And here you have parking within the building, which is a premium too. A lot of the top tenants and top renters really want to have access to a car. So they're willing to pay a little bit more to have a building with a parking garage inside. And you can see very high ceilings, the way they developed this building. But this is typical of the buildings developed in Chelsea, the mid-rise luxury condos and luxury apartments. And you see a different view of 133 West 22nd Street. Just a beautiful view of the entryway, beautiful view of the apartments. Just a beautiful building. You can see a part of the building actually has terraces. Minimal terraces, but terraces. But that's the way they've tried to design this, so that you don't see one singular facade, but a facade that's broken up to allow for more ornate architecture and a variation.